Well, guys, I'm doing a lot better since the surgery. I'm still having a lot of pain in my ear, like right here. If I swallow, it hurts right there, but if I push real hard, it goes away. So maybe it's just a nerve or something that's firing up. But if some of y'all noticed last night, I just couldn't take it no more, and I got my son to cock my crossbow yesterday about 4 o'clock, and I went in and went hunting and got me a deer at about 4:30. Then all the kids come over and grandkids come over, and we was able to get the deer out and get it cut up and get it put on ice, get it aging a little bit. And today, my middle son and youngest son is out hunting. I'm hoping they get one. It's bow season here. But let's talk a little bit about this EBT stuff we're hearing about. Some of you may not like what I'm fixing to say. I think they should cut it out from now and even through Christmas. And people are like, well, that's a lot of people's food. I'm not complaining about the people who are getting it, but what I'm saying is if they cut it out and it goes without 2 months, then maybe enough stuff will, people will start griping enough that we can get some change going on, right? And what I mean by that is prices are ridiculous. We've talked about this about grocery prices before. It's ridiculous, right? And these companies are just making record profits right now. Record profits. If they was to cut EBT out, like people that live out here in the country, like I've said before, they can substitute their food by getting in the woods or going to the streams and fishing, right? People in the city can't do that, and I do think we would start seeing people robbing people for food. I really do. We're at the point where I've said over and over that we have to collapse America to start back over. It's unfixable. You can't vote your way out of this problem. You cannot vote your way and fix America. No matter if you're Democrat, Republican, independent, constitutionalist, whatever you are, you cannot vote your way out of the way things are right now. You can't. America has to crash and start over. It's that plain and simple. And a lot of y'all may be like me, you just want to live your life and be left alone, right? Guys, it's not going to get any better. We keep hearing, well, the tariffs are going to make it better. And I told y'all before, we're the ones that pay for the tariffs. I don't know why people don't understand that. If you put 200% on a product, me and you are the ones that's going to pay for it. Some people don't understand that. And some of you say, well, you're not right. Well, all I know is everything's going up and going up higher and higher and higher, right? I'm not asking it to go up, but it's going up. You can go out here, you make $20 an hour right now. I don't know if you could survive on $20 an hour. You're not going to survive on $20 an hour if you've got a kid. You're not. You're not. You're going to have to pick and choose what you buy each month, especially with the grocery prices. Living out in the country the way we do, we're fortunate enough that we can get in the woods and hunt and fish. Just because you hunt and fish don't guarantee you're going to get something that day either. Now, you need to understand that. So far, we've got 2 deers in our freezer. Now, well, one's in the cooler on ice, the other one's cut up in the freezer. I was able to get a deer the Friday before my surgery, which was 2 days after bow season opened, and I got one yesterday, and I'm hoping that my sons get one today while they're in here, because there's people in my area that's struggling. They don't get assistance. They're struggling. It's just the way it is. The American dream is no longer. The American dream now is, please help me get out of this struggle. That's all it is. It's not, you still have people wanting to buy houses or buy property or buy land. That used to be the American dream, a little white picket fence. Now the dream is, I just want to be able to pay my bills and buy groceries. You can't keep doing this. You can't. America cannot keep raising prices, or the prices where they're at now. If they just sit there, you still can't make it. You can't. Well, I don't know what an average grocery bill is for a single person, but for if you've got kids, it's high, right? It's ridiculously high. You're going to have to start choosing. Some of you may already be choosing between medicine, food, or whatever that month. It's get to the point of where America has to completely crash. And I'm not saying, craziness in the streets, everything going wild. You're out here. A lot of YouTube prepper thinks they're going to be Rambo or, somebody like that and save the day when the world crashes. But I'm talking about the economy has to crash. It has to. It has to get so expensive where nobody can afford it and everybody quits buying it and the bottoms just fall out of everything, right? Now, don't get me wrong. If that happened, you're still going to owe your taxes. You're still going to owe your rent. You're still going to owe your house payment, your property taxes, all that stuff. A lot of people are confused and thinking, well, if the economy crashes and we go into Great Depression 2.0, you know, I won't have to pay no bills. Yes, you're still going to have bills. Read back in your history. They still had to pay rent. That's how the government and places wound up with so much property after the Great Depression. I mean, people couldn't pay their bills. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. If you live in the city, I don't know what to tell you to do about groceries. I don't. Because in the cities, I don't even think it's legal to shoot squirrels that's running around in your yard. I don't know. I don't live in a city. But if you live in the country, right now you need to be getting in the woods and stacking it deep. That's what you need to be doing, right? You need to be, every opportunity you get, you need to be filling your quota or whatever your state allows you to do. That's what you need to be doing right now, because if I heard a judge ordered Trump that he had to give out the EBT, but I'm going to tell you, if they do not give it out this month, you'll see a little griping and arguing. If it don't come out next month, that's when I think you're going to start seeing people, maybe robbing or looting for food and maybe robbing people for food. Would you ever think that's the way it is here in America? Seriously? What has went on in the last couple of years? I know we're headed to the Great Reset and everything, but man, it's like it's speeding up, ain't it? But guys, my neck, not a lot of pain in it. My neck brace, I wear it, when I'm outside moving around. When I'm in the house, I try to take it off. I have to wear it when I'm around people because they're afraid of somebody bump me or something. It's supposedly not healed up yet. I go back the 24th of November for my last checkup from the surgeon. But I'm supposed to be able to start back driving next week, which is a good thing. But my old truck, some of y'all may remember, it's a 68-ton truck. It's a 4-speed manual, power brakes, or no power brakes and no power steering. It's all manual truck. So it takes a little bit to drive it. You got to have some strength to drive it. But guys, thank you everybody who's commented and checked in on me since my surgery. I'm doing a lot better. I do notice I'm you kind of look at me and tell I'm a little wore out, but I'm getting a little bit better. I just got to start building my strength back. As soon as I can come out of this full time, I believe I'll get my strength back. Today I was able to build me 4 sets of sawhorses. Felt pretty good doing it. It's really hard. I didn't have my brace on when I was doing it, and it was hard to look down at my tape measure and stuff, but that's about all. It's just stiff, real bad stiff in the back. And the only pain I'm having is right here. I don't know what's right there, but I can touch it and it hurts. And when I swallow, if I push real hard, it doesn't hurt when I swallow. So I'm thinking maybe it's just a nerve or something pinched up. But thank you, every one of you. We'll try to start getting some more videos out now. I'm feeling better. I may not be looking better, but I'm feeling better. And most of you know this is my favorite time of the year. It's going to start getting dark at 4:30. So guys, stay safe, keep prepping, keep your head on a swivel, be wary of surroundings at all times, protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person who can do it. Guys, get in the woods if you're able. If you've got a family member that hits the woods and hunt, maybe buy them a little gas or help them cut their deer up or help them get it out of the woods for a little meat. Or just ask a hunter. Sometimes hunters, will go get you a deer if you need it. Guys, stay safe.